What to say? It's almost New Year, so-called. I'm going to start a new movement and say, bring in the old year. Because the more we go forward to a new year, we go to a new world order. I figured it out. So the celebrating and getting wasted, I get it. I used to do that. Ending up in bed with someone, that you didn't mean to, you're going to end up, a lot of people are going to be cheating on each other, getting drunk with their friend, getting sexual, getting distracted. The behavior on New Year's or Eve, and then the pollution and the way we trash Mother Earth after. I clean trash for a living. You shouldn't have to make a living. They're telling you you're dead. It's a corporate system. Debt-based means death. Your mortgage, mort means death. Mort gauge, 12 gauge, 12 apostles. The more you go to a new year, the more you go towards a new world order. What up, Peter Papalopoulos? Thank you for the Happy New Year. Yeah, we're going to crush. But I'm starting a new movement, Peter. You should find this funny because you're also a comedian. I like your humor. It's celebrating the old year. It shouldn't be a new year. So 2025, I'm going to show you how it's old. I'm going to round it down to one number, 2025. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's the number 9. The number 9 is very sacred. Etymology, let's break that down for your 2025. 9 means no, you know that in German. They're not all Nazis. No is on. The light goes on. Akhenaten, the so-called pharaoh, named his city of sun On. Game on? No in German is 9. 2025 is 9. 5 and 2 2s. 2 2s? Ballet dancing? Okay, simple. 9, let's break it down like your scar tissue. Or your preconceived notions of what a video should be for truth. 9 is Nava. This year, last year, it's all one big year till we die. Yes, I like that you said the way things are going in my recent video, we're already dead. It's a good point. He made that comment. That's why I said embrace death. They're giving you a death cult. I'm not saying to go out of your way to die, but you're going to bump your head because they're going out of their way to make you sick and die. And you like this with fast food. No judgment. Pop culture. Pop. Soda pop. 2025 is 9. 9 is Nava in Sanskrit. Navajo. Navigation. The Navy. The Nave. The naval. Nave, N-A-V-E, means the part of a church. I'm going to slow down, look up everything I just said to back up what I just said. Not my chat room. The ones who've never heard that before. Nava means 9, look it up. N-A-V-E relates, William is Bill, is the body of a church, nave, and your navel. Etymology, I'll wait for you while I smoke this. Because you should be doing the work and not me giving you the truth. Right? I should be filling in the blank for you, or you fill in the blank for me. I give you space to look up nave, navel, Nava, 9. Take your time. Okay, now we move on. Okay. Nove is Italian for 9. Nova Scotia. Supernova Cain. Nova Cain and Abel. Is that book able to do something and disable? Wow. So when you celebrate the new year, you make new poor choices. Isn't it funny? Are we going to watch Anderson Cooper get drunk again? Right? On ABC, NBC, all your famous people with champagne, right? Getting wasted like you for the new. It's a trick. When the ball drops, it's a dodecahedron in math. Did you all know that's the only ball in math is the ether symbol? When the ball drops, they're dropping your ether. They're dropping you. They're flooring you. Am I theorizing? Why is the ball dropping? Why isn't it rising? And then when she falls, like Autumn, there will be chaos because Venus did fall. It's called a cataclysm, and she made one. Many scientists don't believe in that. Emmanuel Velikovsky did, ball earther, okay. But good science with connections to Venus, destroying the earth, being the ether, being the ball in ballet, B-A-L-L, I dance that, E-T. The ball of estrogen. Let's get it going. In your 9 of your Nava, in the Hindu system of numerology of the stars, there are 9 gods, but they forget Uranus and I believe Pluto. For some reason, I think Neptune as well. We're missing something there. There are 9 gods that they worship. Why only 9? There's 88 constellations, right? So when George Bush said the New World Order, the Skull and Bones guy, didn't you guys understand that? He was very confident in the White House. Remember that? When he told you, we don't have time for the laws of the jungle. He mentioned laws of the jungle, natural law, which in Vietnam, a lot of us Americans didn't do so well in the laws of the jungle. Compassion for your, what up, me 2-3, compassion for your veteran. But the collateral damage they caused will forever be on their trophies. The jungle whooped their ass. Haiti, apparently, whooped Napoleon's ass with no weapons. Look it up. If Napoleon was real. Now, you got to question that shit too. Yes, we should thrive with chaos. I thrive with chronic pain. So, very simple. Back to your George Bush, what he told you. And God bless George Bush. I am not supporting anybody. I'm going to do a different approach at what you call your enemy. I'm going to respect my enemy because my enemy is cocky. My enemy knows some shit and is whatever my enemy is doing, it's working. We're going shopping. We're getting drunk. We're going into the new day, the new year, new phone, new science, new spaceships going to Mars all over the world, so-called, the moon. You're going to get a new phone with more radiation. He said 1,000 points of light. Did he? Oh, I'm sorry. Was that P. Diddy? Did he? He didn't. I'm playing with words. Relax. Relax. Now, oh, he did. I'll tell you one thing. If the P. Diddy thing is real, thank you for the laughing. If P. Diddy, okay, this whole thing, which probably it is, I'm not surprised. The underground of your entertainment world has always been controversial, and none of you research. If P. Diddy, right, is this villain, could never match the amount of bodies that were killed by the Bush family, and you and me supporting them with our new dollars, our new world, our new year, champagne. The alcohol companies are going to make a killing off of your poor choices. I am not judging you. You get me. I'm going to speak your language. I'm going to honor my enemy. God bless the Bush family and Bush beer. You like Bush beer? Okay, I've sold it, right? The Bud Light, the vaping, chewing nicotine. I'm smoking too. I'm with you. It's a new year, right? The more you go towards the new year, you forget about your past, your old ways of thinking, meaning your primitive, yes, version of the earth, which is not primitive, with evidence and facts and words and seeing the world with clear eyes. Speaking of clear eyes, when you get a high, they have some eye drops for you that call it clear eyes. So who are the Hawkeyes, the football, basketball team of Iowa? What's the one eye symbol? God bless the one eye people. You getting upset because I'm loving my enemy? I ain't dumb. Do you understand me? I respect what they've done. You have to. It's in your face. It'd be like me doing this to you in a live. Like saying, you know, I don't know, like I know something that could really hurt all of you, right? I know something. I'm connected. And I know it's going to hurt a lot of you. Let's call it the fast food industry. This idea, inventing bad food. I know something. And I give you clues to it. And I'm like, yep. Gonna give you a new way to eat. And you're gonna like the food. It's gonna taste great. But we don't have time for vegetables. The laws of the jungle. We don't have time for protein from a plant. We don't have time for astrology and sun gazing and moon gazing and walking barefoot on the earth. We don't have time for that. You're gonna eat this. Meanwhile, I know, and I'm cocky, that you're going to go to it. I'm going to advertise it really good. I'm going to get LeBron James to sell it for you. Money talks, right? You're going to have new athletes. You're going to have new celebrities. You're going to have new problems, so-called. But they're not new. This is an ancient, old problem that you have to solve by being open and letting go of what is new. For example, okay, the word news, NEWS, the news, gives you information. New year, newlyweds. You've had a past life. You're not new. You're an ancient creation. What do you mean newlyweds? You got married to a body. I mean, this is, you know, and you have some priests there. Okay. Okay. You're going to have new churches, new ashrams, new buildings, taking you further away from the pyramid. It's not the Illuminati. You are mistaken. It was taken over by something that doesn't like you. And I understand that. Because a lot of you don't like a lot of you. A lot of you gossip. A lot of you don't like your friends, but you still hang out with them anyways. Your ex-lover, you can't let him go or her because they're so good in bed. That's a new or old problem. They're coming back in your life. You got kids and shit. You're trying to move on. Maybe you're bisexual. Whoa, right? You got desires, but you've committed to one person, but you're not committed. How many of you do that? Come on, man. That's the truth. You don't have time for new. You have old issues like me. This injury I have is an old injury from childhood. So I can't buy anything new. Nothing is new. Under the sun? Okay. How old is the sun? People think. How old is the moon? And how old are all the stars? That's how you gauge what your year is. It's as old as that. Not new. Do you understand? When you go new, you stray from the foundation. You don't need a new car. How many of you bought a new car and it had problems? You had a used car. Thank you for the hearts. You had a used car. I've done this. It's not good enough, right? You get a new partner, better at doing blowjobs, parental advisory, better in bed, more subservient to you. I've seen men that look for women that are very like, yeah, whatever, I'll do whatever you want. And they go for overweight women. Nothing personal. I've seen it. I love everybody here, but it's a fact. Because of the low self-esteem, they're all beautiful. However, a lot of men like women that are kind of like, yeah, I'll eat whatever you eat. I'll screw you when you want to be screwed, help you pay the rent, get a job with you, get babies. Okay. Is that new? A lot of you were getting like, damn, how is he getting so deep into my fucking personal shit? A lot of you were bisexual, first of all. Not my chat room, I don't know. But a lot of you have had, especially women, experiences with Athena, or the Pleiades, the seven sisters. What do you think your seven sisters are doing up there in heaven in the Pleiades? Only being sisters? Does your moon not like, fooling around maybe? And it's a feminine symbol? With another female? What is the moon doing with Venus in the house of Taurus? Two females. And Mother Earth. So we're being gay or straight, lesbian, pansexual. These are new ideas. Joining a truth movement, a new idea, trying to wake up to figure out what's going on. But what will you do about it? You haven't respected your enemy. Because your enemy is doing this. I'm seeing this. And all we do is acknowledge the finger. So the laws of the jungle, in which George Bush mentioned, we don't have time for that, is where you should be going, which is your backyard. The trees. Okay? Is that new? I'm going to get fucked up for New Year's, man. Of course. Sexual energy. How much energy do you use for your mouth that is sexual? I'm going to get fucked up? Are you raping yourself? That's a good question. I used to get fucked up too. And then you fuck. You make babies. One night stands. Okay. A lot of used condoms. I find them quite often in random spots in parking lots. People that just, they're doing it. Okay. Then again, I saw a crow rip the throat of a little black bird and only fly away with the throat. I'm like, wow, the laws of the jungle are also quite scary. Let's discuss things that are new. Okay. A lot of you have been sexually abused. In the new year, you'll have a new way of dealing with that. Because they gave you something new. And you're excited. But you're straying from the foundation of where you come from and the vibration of issues. So the new is pushing you away, yeah. Oh, you're getting it now. I'm breaking it down like a pop locker in Harlem, honey, doing it for money and hustling your ass with cards and little balls and cups and shit. And you spend hundreds of dollars on that. And you think your technology advanced? Go to Harlem right now and see how much money you'll lose in the street from a dumb nigga. I'm sorry, right? Black trash. Okay, the street people, the old people. That would be also your enemy in a different way that you can convert to your friend. You can't convert the Bush family. Do you see where I'm going here? They're already in their thing. Or any family that you have to bow to. They're already in their thing. And they're protected. And they're telling you what they're doing. In movies and shit, okay, new. So, very simple. Woo! Hey, did you all see the light orb? Me too, 3. 21 minutes in. It came from my head. Did you see the little thing fly? Confirm, Peter, and me too, 3. I just saw something move. I'm not crazy. I know when it's an orb. Damn it, wow. Save this video. I'm telling you, any video I do lately, I'm on fire with orbs. And put it on a USB key. What up, Kaz? You were waiting for that. You saw it too. What did we see? It's a new day. You all love Joe Rogan. God bless Joe Rogan. Okay. Let's just slow it down, what you just saw. You love Neil deGrasse Tyson. Okay. You love your degree. You love your wife, your dog, your food, your cat, all the stuff. Yet you forgot to love the ghost you saw when you were 1 year old. That weird thing that happened when you were a kid. You don't talk about it no more. You just saw that. It's what you look like when you die. Screenshot, rewind 21 minutes in. Do y'all know what I said when it appeared? It likes certain words I say. This video is proving to you why they want to give you a new world order. Something can hear me speaking to you that's not human in my apartment and is confirming, not a human. So your opinions, they're beautiful. Someone please video just that section of this video. Video it, upload it. Not for me. That was incredible. They don't come for every live. They seem to like what I'm saying. Who are the they? The orb world, the star world, the old world that you substituted for a new world order, and you order your food. Order of operations. I order you to go and kill your brother and sister. If you don't, I'm going to behead you. You did that in the past life, and so did I. Do you remember that shit? This is why orbs visit me. I'm honest. Those orbs are good and bad souls. Those orbs are a reflection of every past life I've ever had. Because it came out of my mouth originally. Now, let's go watch really quickly. I'm going to repeat. Yes, I'm not playing around. Me too, 3, and Peter, can you confirm you saw the orb? No pressure, but I want more witnesses. I want you to write if you saw it. It's okay if you didn't, but I want you to write if you saw it. Simple. Because I saw it. And I can't guarantee every live. I'm not no monkey. The orbs don't play. They're not about trying to make money and make you, oh my God. No, they're there when you channel and you're focused for someone who's suffering or who's stuck. I'm going to show you where the orb came from originally. I'm going to play this video every time, especially when it happens during a live. And me too, 3, and Peter, are you speechless? Okay. There it is.
You better know your zodiac. It's the ring of animals, Canaanites, canines, serious cannibals. The Bible has by to be evil. Taurus feels incredible. Opposite of Pisces, Virgo edible. Jupiter rules fish and Venus vegetable. Venus Lucifer, the life exceptional. Since the Virgo has opposed this flow. Now you know the Virgin Queen gotta go. Person, persona, a Greek mask hoe. Standing in the place of the light-bearing glow. Shalom, Salome, seven veils of peace. Bael and Bazel, the Lord of the Beast. Swiss sisters, Pleiades sailing east. Odile is Odilic. The life force feast. Odette and Odile, the small leg yeast.
Okay, that might be getting boring for a lot of you. I don't care. When I have an orb visit me during a live, it's an honor. And they like what I'm saying. They're like, yes, Jay, honor your enemy, because your enemies are also orbs. They're also going to leave their body, whatever rituals they did. So you saw it come out of my mouth, a mist, 7 years ago. Was that old or new? I've moved to a new apartment and they're coming in a new environment, meaning anywhere I go in the right moment, you'll see a miracle. So I have reached a state of nirvana that can't be explained. That would be nirvana, to have a spirit visit you while you're talking and come out of your mouth. Call it Kundalini. I didn't feel anything happen, by the way, I didn't feel nothing. It just came out. I didn't feel different. My body didn't hurt. It just boop. And whenever the orbs appear, I don't feel them. I can't sense when they're coming. I just talk. And then they just form and they fly. I could stop the video right now. I mean, what else do you need to see? You know, like, for example, you know, and I smoke and shit, you know what I mean? A lot of you might feel that's blocking my chakras. That's a great opinion. The spirit world doesn't think so. What does it take for me to be involved in your spiritual movement? How many sacrifices do I have to make in order to be in your movement? Don't eat meat, don't smoke, right? No porn. That's all great. Of course, in this world, it's not realistic, right? Stop drinking alcohol, right? Cursing, okay. Are the New World Order people still running your world while that's happening? Yes. So being selective is not an option today. You need your homie that you don't agree with or like to work with you. Because the Bush family, with the New World Order and the no laws of the jungle, in the new year now, 2025 is 9, the Bush family run your world. They passed the torch to another family, and you voted for it. Okay, so did I, right? I don't vote, but my tax dollars. Okay. Hey, Kaz, how'd you find me? TikTok or YouTube? Peter, me too 3. Did you guys see the orb? Anyhow, I'm laughing because I'm just like, I'm in a state of bliss right now. Because I'm giving you examples. I can show you what you look like. And it's not new or even old. It's infinite. So we shouldn't even say old either. But it suits it better than new. Right? Okay. You have a new suit, but now you stained it with ketchup. You got a stain in your suit now. A car drove by and it's mud all over it. Is it still new? It's a good question. You've cleaned it. And now it's new. You have a new washing machine, right? Okay. A new dryer. You have a new microwave, right? So saying Happy New Year is basically, Kaz, this is Colleen. You did a reading for me a couple of years ago. I'm so happy I found you again. That reading was amazing, and I see my number everywhere I go, sending you love. Wow, thank you. Screenshot. Happy customer. If anyone wants a name reading, I'm going to put my PayPal in here. You're going to want one. I have orbs visiting me, y'all. I mean, come on now. Come on now. Stop giving your money to Joe Rogan. to NASA. Thank you for recommending me. There's my PayPal in there if anyone wants to, get down. Thank you. I think it's worth it too. So, at 21 minutes in this video, an orb appeared. And then Kaz, aka Colleen, appeared, mentioning numbers. How do you think I'm able to do the things I can do? I give credit to the creator, which is the orb that came out of my mouth. So I am not really working my body. Something of a puppet are you? What does that mean? Why don't you go see a puppet show? There's different kinds of puppet shows. The Muppets? Okay. There's truth in that goddamn show. Little Miss Piggy? And the frog, the Kermit guy. Okay. They were into each other. Who's Pepe Le Pew? Remember that bastard? A little skunk? Harassing the female skunk? Forcing his cologne on her? His little skunk funk? And she's so... And he's just all dry humping her. And I'm watching this cartoon in the new year. Of the 80s or 70s. Now it's 2025. Who's Pepe Le Pew? That's sexual harassment. In a cartoon that we were looking at. And we didn't question that. So now maybe you're inappropriate. You grow up after that cartoon and you start putting your hands on someone, gay or straight, and they didn't say yes to that. It's not your fault. Respect your enemy. Who were the cartoon people? Who were the Muppets? Why is a frog wanting to be with a pig? Who is a Kermit? And what is a hermit? And what's a curfew? Woo! Okay, now. It's a new year. So old understandings of Earth. You say it's spinning 1,000 miles an hour, yet when you do something wrong in your house, your mom and dad are going to ground you. Did you hear me? Not spin you, honey. Did you hear me? You can't go nowhere. You're on house arrest? Where'd that come from? If you're spinning 1,000 miles an hour, this is a good question. Everything should be spinning in our pop culture. Everything should have spin, chasing something. Not really. You got Chase Manhattan Bank, Chevy Chase. I don't play. This is the orb talking to you, not me. I am in a trance right now. You can see it in my eyes. It's mostly from pain, but the pain is actually a gift. Because the only way you can see these things that leave your body is when you're kind of nearing death or feeling a lot of pain that's as heavy as death. I'm on that level. But I'm grateful for it because it makes people nervous. My limp makes them concerned. It makes them have feelings. Okay, great. I've been asked, is it going to get worse from someone in a wheelchair? I'm like, wow. This is what's funny about that. The person in the wheelchair, I never acknowledged them as a person in a wheelchair. I never asked them how it happened. Ever. Beautiful female in a wheelchair. While carrying her groceries, she was looking at my bum bum. And instead of trying to maybe, and this is not attacking the handicap or disabled, but this is a good point. Instead of maybe having some healing words, she'd go, oh, I noticed you're limp. Oh my God, is it going to get worse? And she was wearing a mask. And I couldn't even really hear her. She's in a wheelchair. Looking at my body. Okay? Totally cool, but not really. Right? Because I'm sure she wouldn't like. I'm sure. Anyone in a wheelchair, maybe some are cool with it. You know what I mean? Like they don't want to fucking, you know what I'm saying? They want to be able to walk, right? That's normal, right? You get disabled to like niggas, racism, right? Sexism. They're in a category. I'm disabled. I ain't no race. Anyways, in this situation, you have a crippled person wanting to know if another crippled person is going to get worse when they're in a wheelchair. This is a metaphor. She was telling me something. I didn't even get mad at her. Why would I get mad? I just told her, I don't know. I put her groceries in the car. and walked off. It was a bit awkward because I don't like being looked at. Of course, my ego. I don't like someone looking at my bum bum when I'm limping. I'm not my body. If I said, hey, look at my ass. Hey, look at my limp. Hey, help me. Of course you can come talk to me. If you don't know what it is, it's awkward. Like me not knowing about the abuse you went through, or all the weird shit you might be doing behind your husband's back or your wife's back, the drugs you did, you're looking at my limp. This is a metaphor for your new year. I was looking for a link to donate to you. Thank you for sharing. Of course, you had told me that I should do something in entertainment. In my reading a couple months ago, I had over 2 million views on Facebook. Wow. Hey, Colleen, are we friends on Facebook? Request me ASAP. JHERUSSELL. Request me ASAP. That's awesome. I haven't even achieved those many views, and I'm happy for that one. That's called being humble. That's awesome. So in the new year, I'll just talk about my disability and where your world is. I've had people laugh at me when I'm in pain. They think it's funny. I'm a funny guy. Positive. You're always so positive. Oh, but you're limp. I've had people laugh at my limp. Like it's a joke. You see where I'm going here? Because they have a new year coming. They're distracted. Peter, the journey to 1,000 lights begins with the first one. Peter, did you see the orb, man? Can you be a witness, bro? Just say yes or no. I want more than one witness in here that something flew at 21 minutes, if I can. I'm begging you, if you can. Yes or no. It helps. Now, when you are a person that has pain all the time, you hear things differently and you survive differently. And you become more intimidating and you make people nervous. Okay? They're nervous because they don't understand their enemy has already made them nervous. Your Bush families, the war in Iraq. Let's go to ancient times. Any war you were involved in and someone that was a leader of the war. You've seen much death. A lot of diseases have happened to you in past lives. The new year, right? A lot of you are going to die. Is that a new concept or an old one? I'm just saying I'm going to die. You'll have birth. You'll have new life. Is that old or new? I'm not sure. Sending a request now. Okay, cool. Thank you. I'll go find it right now. Yeah, I have to do that right now. That's great news. Everyone support this one right here. Colleen. Awesome. I don't see anything yet. Did you do JHERUSSELL? Oh yeah, no, that's cool. Yeah, I know. Just I don't see it in there yet, but I'll wait. Maybe it'll come later. Once again, it's some JHE, first name, last name, Russell, RUSSELL. So in this new year, I'm going to have this old pain still be in my body, and I'm going to make good things happen while hating being in pain, which is what makes me a guru. Do you understand me? Because I could give up. Thank you for the hearts. It's very easy to give up and commit suicide because you're not what you used to be. What you used to be. Again, old and new. You want your old body back. New year. You're going to have a resolution. Are you going to be honest with your resolution? Oh, you were listening, weren't watching. No problem, Peter. Okay, that's cool. When you get a chance, Peter, rewind it. 21 minutes in, if you see it, write a comment if you can later. But it's no big deal. I like to have witnesses when God comes here, because we have a Jehovah's Witness with no evidence of a creator, a book, and homophobia. Big time pedophilia runs wild in Jehovah's Witness. I know some personally who've experienced that. And they've forgiven their molester because of Jesus. When is it still a molester? Did it get any better? Well, the Lord says forgive. But did they change? I understand that. They're around your kids still? I've seen this shit. Is that new? Is that what God wants? I don't know. What God is this? Love your enemies. Okay, have your enemies changed? You can ask questions. Love your enemy, no problem. Thou shalt not kill. Did someone try to kill you? It's a great question. We should put those questions in the Bible. What if someone tries to kill me? They're all directed at what you can't do. What if someone tries to hurt you? Steal from you. Thou shalt not steal or lie. What if someone lies to you and steals from you? You forgive. Okay. But thank you for the hearts. Did they learn from their mistake when you forgave them? Answer is no. Because today your bankers are the biggest thief, and you all forgive them when they take your retirement money. They called it subprime loans. Was that new or old? That can't harm an orb. Debt-based system can't harm an orb. Science can't ever figure out what these orbs are that I'm experiencing. Science can't explain it. They won't know what to do. I've sent emails to the Van Allen building with these videos, no response. I'm going to walk into that building and play the video to their face, the ones sitting down there, the ones that are with the NASA, Pokemon, no problem. Dating apps, Bluetoothing it, and video gaming it. I'm going to play the video to their face because they ignored my emails. As a request to talk about it, I have my master's in fine arts, in dance, not science. It's a science, dance. I got that, University of Iowa, with no undergraduate. So I should be taken seriously, right? Makes sense to me. Hi, Van Allen building, the Van Allen belt with the telescope and NASA. When you walk in that building, all you see are pictures of Mars, not looking anything like whoop, another one just fell. Did you all see that one? Confirm, I just saw a mist move. I'm going to stop. It came from my right side. Did anyone see that? It was very subtle, paranormal. I know when I see it, I got to call it out because I'm not crazy. That's 2, I believe, in this video. Did you all see that Holy Ghost? It's okay if you didn't. Anyways, my right side, something was just like when I mentioned Mars. Hare Krishna, they're falling like wildfire. Did you see them? Wow, dude, they're coming to my lives on New Year's, old years. That one, I'm going to get a picture of. That was without a shadow of a doubt. Let's look around my room and see where it came from. Is it dust? Those are clean ceilings. Okay, I'm going to even go and show you, in case you don't believe and you call it cosmic dust. You just saw several examples of God and what you look like when you're out of a debt-based system or a podcast or a Zoom channel or a yoga studio or a law firm or a landlord or a carpenter or a Democrat, Republican, a Crip or a Blood, a Muslim, a Christian, a gay person, straight person, good breath, bad breath. You ain't none of that shit I just showed you. This video is fire. Here's my finger. Nothing. Same thing with the walls. Okay. Wow. Talk about an honor. I am so grateful. I deserve that. I've been going through hell. I've had several orbs visit me in this video, and that one I'm going to get a picture of because that one was really clear. A fallen angel, man. 45 minutes in. What else do you need to see? What other truth is going to make you move? What other diet is going to do that? Going raw, vegan? Is that? I'm not battling anyone here. Because the whole point of going raw is to make your body electric, right? So we should be seeing more than just you being healthy. We should be seeing spirits move around you and auras and shit, right? Raw vegetable people and only raw diet. I love those people. Listen, I don't eat meat, but hey, right? Even the meat eaters too. You meat eaters who look good and plump. I'm just asking you. It makes you pumped, right? But does it give you the ability to show spirits around you and the Holy Ghost, in which you'll probably not believe you saw that and you'll call it dust because you're afraid, because you have not embraced your enemy. The orbs, like what I'm saying in this video, because it makes sense. The orbs also made your enemy. They're light bodies. You have to use light to combat them or repel them. You cannot kill them. They will come back like a tumor. Do you understand me? Like your ex-lover stalking your ass. Yes. You don't have a choice on this part of the earth. When you come back here, you're going to have new shit. You're going to lose your old concepts. You'll get stuck. It's okay, no problem. I saw several, but just, I mean, it was like snow. One was very clear and it fell to the south of the screen. No problem. I'm going to rewind myself. I'm going to actually video this. I'm going to upload the moment that one clear one came for sure. Wow, under an hour? Okay, now, and they don't, if you notice very carefully how quiet it is right now, there's nothing happening, right? I'm talking, nothing's coming, right? So what is it at some point, even with my phone when I do it, I keep talking and they come. Or I just sit down and because they like how I feel that moment, they'll even come and I don't say anything. But they don't always do that. Do you see where I'm going here? That's what made you, you. And science can't weigh that. A Big Bang Theory is cute. The Darwin theory is cute. No, Darwin missed out on light. You're not from a fucking monkey. Yes, you look like them. They're beautiful. Of course, they look like you. I know you. It's tricky, isn't it? You think that that's you. Well, in a sense, it could be. But you ain't a chicken? A cow? You don't relate at all. Your cerebellum means the hind vertebrate of an animal. Etymology. Cerebellum means the horn, honey. But only a gorilla and chimpanzees for you that you look like, right? With hands like you. Very convenient to trick you there, isn't it? And then dinosaurs, right? And cavemen. Okay. Interesting. There's no more T-Rexes. Gamma rays, right? Isn't that what made the Hulk powerful? Marvel, gamma rays, right? Remember that shit? Oh, I know my shit. Gamma, huh? Your fraternity, Gamma Phi Gamma? The gamma rays killed the dinosaurs, right? But you humans, you cavemen, dogs and cats survived that shit. And gorillas. And then you got Darwin, who has no evidence of what he's saying. Where's the evidence? In the book? Okay, great. Paragraph? Great. Have you tried the experiments that this one did? Now, you studied a book. You didn't do the work that they did. I have more respect for Darwin than someone who spews Darwinism. Because it takes work to mind control you. It takes evidence to get you to follow something. Enough where you're like, yeah, that's me. When it's not you, you're an orb. Darwin does not have any orb examples. Does he? Show me some part where Darwin says, yes, in the orb world and the heavenly bodies of light. And then they, nope, it's monkeys, Big Bang. From an insect, you morphed into a gorilla, a chicken, and then a human, and basically what your Hindus told you. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's devil worship. Because Darwin was a Catholic or a Christian, right? Or a Freemason? I don't know. None of you know. So you're spewing the monkey shit in a new year. You have a globe still. In the new year. The globe, came out in Universal Pictures, the first image, in the 20s. A spinning Universal Pictures. Before you went up there and saw it was a ball. They told you it was a ball. Then they showed you it's a ball. But they call it a planet. New? No. Plain in et means flat and level. It's not a ballet. That's the ballet, which is the ether that dances with the stars and earth around her. What is center stage, honey? If it's a globe, I should not have a center stage when I was dancing on a flat, square stage. Spinning 1,000 miles an hour with me dancing and lifting a female over my head. Do pottery right now with your hands with the fucking spinning wheel. See how long you last trying to make a fucking shape. It takes skill to do that, but let's see how fucking long it takes you to get it right. Splatter everywhere all over your fucking ass. Yeah, because it's awkward. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? And you're doing it on a flat plate, the spinning, the record, on a stationary board, not moving. The table not moving, the turntable. The table no move, only record. So how is it a globe? Where'd that come from? So things are moving and things are also still. What they're telling you, gravity, new or old? Cool, Kaz saw it. I played back 3 times and I caught it. That's a gangster right there. Video it, man. Document it. Help me out, man. Be another witness and share just that part of the video. No pressure, but these videos will get taken down at some point. I'm sure. So once again, save all my shit because it's miracles happening in here. And you all know the miracle worker. I'm going to keep talking. I already got my gifts. I already showed you there's no new year. You're an orb, an infinite body of light that will fly around you if you're connected. Well, damn, Jay, why are you connected and I'm not connected? Because I spend time with the sun and the moon and barefoot, and I didn't know what I was doing. No one taught me how to get light out of my mouth while rapping, or I'm just talking to you inconveniently. A freaking paranormal spirit just flies in front of me. And you can see it real clear in this video. There's one white one that was a perfect white ball of energy. And I've done a lot of lives and they don't always come. So when they come, video that, document it for the atheist because you need them. Don't hate them and battle them. It's not cute at all. It's an intentional lie, Darwinism. Of course. Let's just call them cute. We get mad. They're cute. This is what I mean by they're cute. When you understand that you are immortal and you have evidence of this and you can show that to the people who are asking questions about God, when you have evidence of that, all these other things that they've told you in science are cute because you're so high above it. And you're so comfortable because they're also very comfortable with giving you their version of truth because there's a lot of power behind the pop culture, isn't there? In a new year. Oh my God, Aurora. Aurora, please forgive me. I have not played your music. Aurora gave me an awesome email. This is an awesome entertainer, singer, goddess, takes care of children. This is a good woman right here. Gave me a very good email with music and good information about stuff. I'm grateful. Aurora, happy new energy, Jay. South London is lit with fireworks. Just out of a meditation and jumping in a cleansing spiritual salt bath. I hope catch the rest. If not, I'll be on the rewind. Not to worry at all. Hey, Aurora, there were several orbs that visited me in this video. When you watch it, rewind it, and film, you'll know which one to film. About 40 minutes, one fell right to the corner of the screen that you can just screenshot or video. Not from my ego. This is for those that are stuck in a spiritual flow. That even when you're spiritual, I don't want anyone to get mad at me for being spiritual now. You're all spiritual. Spiritus means to breathe. So when you breathe, you're being spiritual. Someone is playing with you. Yoga is a business, honey. Buddhism is a business. Okay? It's okay. Christianity is a business. Okay? Islam is a big business. Muslims own a lot of property. Jews, we know, okay, Israel, the Jewish people, God bless them. They have a lot of money. Okay? Catholics, we get it. The Vatican, they all have money and they're spiritual. In India, all of your Hindus have money. Don't give me that shit. They're barefoot doing fucking yoga and shit, looking all handsome and great, doing shit. Don't get it twisted. The government giving them money to have that temple, boo-boo, and to feed you and give you food and shit and burn shit and do rituals. They're making money, honey. Oh, pretty good, but I don't curse. I don't do anything wrong, but you're working with the devil still. Just be honest about that shit. Yes, for sure you will. Okay, great, Aurora. Now, I am in a state of bliss and in pain right now. I've had the creator visit me several times in this video. It makes me feel a certain way. It would make you feel a certain way, wouldn't it? If a miracle happened around you when you're going through physical hell. Yes, all the world is a stage, a flat one. Show me one ball stage spinning around 1,000 miles an hour. I'm just saying. That'd be magic if you could walk on that and not have your skin peel back from the pressure. So if you're in the new year and you still have old concepts floating in your brain, it's not a new year. If you're a Darwinist and if you're a globe scientist, globe earther, global warming, glow. Okay, I'm going to challenge this with an old world order. I'm going to go primitive on your ass. Primitive, huh? What's primetime TV? You didn't fucking hear me. I curse here. Prime time. You want to go prime? Is that an option in your little pop culture to go prime? Upgrade and shit? Primitive, huh? Prime, same word. Prime rib. You like your prime ribs? Okay. A lot of meat eaten today. Bless you and your blood pressure. I used to eat it. Be careful. Is that new or old? Primitive. Wow. Prime numbers comes from primitive, honey. I'm not playing. Yes, thanks for the heart. Simple. I think like children would speak like this, not like an intellectual. Okay. Let's go back to the prime days when you were in your prime. Remember? Or your prom? You didn't make prom queen or king and you suck now? Oh, Becky got it. I hate Jimmy. That was you. Remember that? Meanwhile, you missed the sun and the moon and the orbs around you, your invisible friend. That was powering the yoga you're doing on a plastic mat of heavy metal poisoning. There's a yoga studio downtown. I clean trash all around that motherfucker. I'm not allowed to use their bathroom. It's only for clients. However, I understand there are some naughty people who are bad in the bathroom, but that's discrimination. And in a yoga studio, you should chance it because yoga means union with your fucking community, not your clients only with their Bluetooth. They flew in from someplace. They're really good at yoga. And then you go eating fried chicken across the street. Okay. Oh, thank you. Also share this video to my page. Thank you. This video is history. I don't need to be in a book. I don't need millions of views. I don't need an opinion. I don't need someone to tell me I'm great. My chat room, bless you. I don't need it anymore. I know that I'm that. I'm confirming that with the light working. What's a light worker? Hey, light workers, I want to see a light worker manifest orbs, light around you. Okay? Let's push it. I can't be the only one here. And if I am, what the hell does that mean? Now, I've seen orbs in other people's videos randomly, and they didn't know it was there. Okay, this happens, but this is a bit different. I was rapping, came out of the mouth. I showed this. I'm speaking to you now, and they come in some kind of order. So I'm somehow, you feel me, channeling, not just random, but it kind of seems random. If it's random, then you should run smart because you're running dumb. That's why you have dumbbells. Ding dong, dumbbell, you lift weights, walk upstairs in your hands, and then talk that shit, protein people. Fitness yogis, we love you, you know what I'm saying? Pilates instructors, Zumba dance teachers, the bicycle people, right? For stamina, it's all good stuff. I'm not making fun of you. The gym people. Okay. What does the word gym relate to? Gymnasium means to be naked in Greek. Is this a new thing? See how much fun I'm having? But it's not funny out there. But it's all cute to me. Because I ain't my body. I ain't my problems. I'm not a truther. I'm not even live right now. I'm not social media friendly. I'm not a tenant. Not a ballet dancer. I used to be rapper. Husband used to be ex. All that shit. Someone's son. Right? Okay, nope. I'm a light being. That's it. Fucking around in this world in which you have black orbs ruling it. And you can change that by showing what makes you who you are with orbs, not within the video or hours of ancient wisdom. That's just as boring as Darwinism now. Get to the point. Why should I watch you? What do you got that's better than what they got? I'm not trying to be better. I've got motherfucking orbs that go out of your body visiting me. You want to learn how to do that? And let's all go to the Vatican and start to descend love and orbs and just melt all that hate and corruption with no violence. You're not going to win. Listen, even if you all got organized and decided to go to the government in the White House with weapons, all of you, thousands of you would get annihilated. Do you understand me? It makes sense. What are you going up against? Technology. There are people that can build shit that destroys you. And you mean to tell me that gun in your hand, they didn't make that gun you're going to blow their brains out with? You better fucking know your enemy, not my chat room. If you're going to do that, is it going to work? Get organized. Go ahead. Go rob a bank, right? A jewelry store. See what happens. Some Robin Hood shit? Great. Don't fucking do that. Didn't work, did it? Look at you now going to work and being a slave. Me too. What would work? Something you can't touch, feel, or even know when it's coming. And then it comes, and then that person's face is like, what the? That's revolution. Your Civil War, how many of your ancestors' brains blown out for patriotism? And it's called fucking New England, not New America, not New Patriot Land. New England is where I'm from, where we kicked out King George. But we still name it New Yorkshire and New England. It's a joke. You got Mel Gibson, an Australian, playing the Patriot. Great actor. Good on him. I'm not mad at him. Thank you. You get it. I'm not mad at you famous people anymore. What's it going to take for you to change the world? Global warming awareness? The polar ice caps are melting. You're going to do a fundraiser. Music and shit, hippie shit, with meat there still. Okay. Did it change? No, we're still melting apparently. Are there still chemtrails? What are those? It's a conspiracy. Sure it is. What's in the chemicals in the sky? Do you know what's in them? You don't know what's in them, do you? Then you're theorizing. It's a conspiracy until you know what's in the smoke. that's being sprayed above your head. I haven't heard one person tell me what's in that smoke. They see it and they say, "No, it's bullshit." I said, okay. Bush family, bravo. New year. That's their work. And that one that responds that way will protest George Floyd, LGBTQ, abortion rights. You see where I'm going? I get it. Race power, corrupt police, fuck you. But chemtrails, nothing going on there. I've seen this shit. They're vegan too, some of them. Nope, they don't care. Or it makes them mad if they do know. I'm like, you're mad? Instead of being mad, why don't you figure out what it is and why they're doing it and then share it with somebody in a different fucking way? So you don't just fucking scare them. I do that, and it still makes people nervous. They're like, yeah, that could be anything, man. It makes me angry when I see it. I let it go. Of course. I let go of orbs. I let go of the spirit world. I don't let go of demons, honey. Why the orbs come out of me. I just want people to hear your wisdom. Bless you. Thank you. This is more than wisdom. This is an ass spanking. This is a spanking. You ever got spanked? Do some of you like being spanked? Are you naughty? Like being hit or choked during sex? Interesting. New year, huh? What's that about? Do orbs do all of that thinking? No. They appear. Right. They're free. Right. And they can't be harmed, but they can affect you. And when you see it, that's the change. That's the revolution. You change the way you think about chemtrails. The Vatican. Stop saying, yeah, we know all that corrupt shit, but you still go to fucking Milan. Thank you. Get a selfie in front of the fucking building, the Vatican. Your mind is blown. You're getting pasta and meatballs. You come back to America, still dumb. I could be dumb too. Yes or no? Any tourist attraction you go to, Grand Canyon. Are you kidding me? The Grand Canyon is what you think you need to see. Okay, it's beautiful. Listen, don't get me wrong. Do you know how it was made? Fuck your archaeologists, your bone people, and all them people. We love you. It's a new day. Do you know how the Grand Canyon was made, honey? Look at it carefully. It's painful. Well, I swear to God, an orb just flew in front of me. A lot's going on in this video. I don't know. Something just moved. And they're so faint sometimes, it's hard to see. Thank you. I also needed this. Your Grand Canyon. As that orb flew by my face. Hi, liking what I'm saying. Never mind your opinion and someone human motivating me to speak. What motivates me are orbs, not your opinion, or Darwin, or your electronics. The Grand Canyon, look at all the mountains. Look at all the sharp edges. Look at all the ridges and the way it moves. It is a broken place. A beautiful broken place. Broken parts of the earth. It's cracks, honey. Do you hear me? It's not normal. It's a paranormal creation. And you're going to it not knowing that, really. It's one of the 8 wonders of the world. The wonder, your Wonder Bread, your Wonder Woman, Wonder Twins activate. I wonder if it's Stevie Wonder. I wonder if it's a man or a woman. I wonder who wrote the book of love. You keep on winding and spinning around your earth and wandering like your star, Venus, not the earth. Only she moves. Venus made a cataclysm and it disrupted the gods. That's why there's women hatred. Mother Earth would be the, let's just say, more well-behaved bitch. But she's naughty too, giving you poison ivy. Now, well, what makes poison ivy are the stars, actually. Because they're green, Venus is color. I'm not playing games with you. Look everything I say up. Emerald green is Venus's color. They're in your veins, sweetheart. Venus is a naughty bitch. Very simple. And I know her. I'm a Venus sign. I can call her names because orbs appear for me. They don't care. They like the content and the intent of what I'm saying. You like watching kung fu movies? The special effects and shit? And powers coming out of their hands and like Harry Potter and Star Wars? But when an orb comes in a video like this, when I'm doing it just naturally, you should start asking questions about you being a monkey and being around a globe spinning 1,000 miles an hour. Here's your gymnasium. A place to train naked. Did you all know that? Wow. Back to that. Is that new? The new year. Well, why are you all wearing clothes in the gymnasium? Your little tights, camel toe showing, men's bulges, turning each other on. You get it. I used to be a dancer. It's sexy. But you're not naked, though. Well, the shower. But it means to be naked and working out. Can we do that without being horny? No, because we're animals today. Because Darwin fucked you up. That's how it goes. Or you'll see somebody fat, you get grossed out, you won't love them, and you will want to work out with them because they're ugly to you. Or they're disabled. You can't do it naked, right? You're covering it up. So you're not really working out in the gymnasium the right way. You should be naked. In the birthday suit, that should be acceptable. Why is it indecent exposure? When you're born naked and a doctor sees your ding dong and your vagina first, you don't see it. They see your child's nudity before you do. Do you understand me? Wake up. That's a good point. Thank you for the hearts. They will see your child's private parts before you. Is that okay with you? You used to give birth by yourself, honey. Underwater. You didn't need anyone helping you. Listen to me very carefully. Just shh. Think about it. Watch a female cow. Just watch a female. I'm not calling you a cow, but don't have a cow. You called the mad cow disease, bird flu. No fucking love for your animals and you still eat them. A female cow will shit out a baby. Full fucking grown, and it walks within minutes and shits, and it's like incredibly active. You can't do that right away, really. But she's by herself, really. So she can do that you call beef or veal, right? 5-star cuisine. She can do that. But you can't. You have to have help, right? Push, push, push. It's coming. I'm going to yank it out. I'm going to cut the cord. Okay. Is that how it was in the old year? Think about it. The first time the birth happened, do you think a man was there helping or a woman? Nope. I guarantee you they figured out how to just give birth, push, carry the baby, deal with the umbilical cord the right way, snap it off the appropriate way, or just it falls off, I'm sure. We don't know anything about the umbilical cord. The science told you got to cut it right away and all this. Okay, all right, really? Anything going on in there after? You might still need to be connected. I don't know. Rope-a-dope? I guarantee your first, I'm blowing your mind, women. Stand up. Your first birth was not assisted. You're like, oh my God, what's happening? And then, oh shit, it came out and you were like, oh, this is called birth. And then conveniently your men saw this and were blown away and helped you, of course. And we're like, okay, great. This is simple, guys. The first birth, you mean to tell me you were in a hospital and some foreign person is seeing your child's balls and vagina, not you. Wow. You aren't training naked. Gymnasium means to train naked. It's called indecent exposure. Yet a stranger in the hospital can see the genitals of your baby. Who's a pervert? Got a lot of doctors that are inappropriate, aren't they? When they go down there. Look it up. Science. That's Darwinism. NASA, spinning globe. The new way of thinking. Being technologically advanced. But you can't build a motherfucking tree house like a squirrel can and eat by yourself in every season and not die. Unless a car kills you and cheats nature. You're here to cheat nature. That's your advance. That's your new year. You're cheating. You're going to get a Tesla? Nikola Tesla? Right? Elon Musk shit? You're going to get that kind of car? It's an ugly car. How much gas does it take to fill a Elon Musk car or electric energy? How much money are you spending? Something new. Let's look at the Grand Canyon and just see what I told you to confirm what I said. Let's just look at this. I mean, look carefully. Okay. Broken ridges, lightning energy, cracks. It's all there. This is not Mother Earth doing this. Something did this. Of course. And Earth let it happen. What is that? Just a beautiful sight? Or is that damaged Earth splitting in half? Moses parted the seas. Wake up, guys. That looks pretty painful to me. If you fall on that shit, oh, you're walking, but you fall on that shit, you cut yourself right away, you die. In the eighth wonder or the fifth wonder of the world, right? If you don't know what you're doing when you're hiking, you mountain climbers, what are you doing? You don't have to climb mountains or go to Mount Kailash to see Shiva. I brought them all in my apartment as orbs, honey. You're risking your sacred body for nothing, really. Because you are the mountain. But what made your body? A cataclysm of energies, negative, positive, not a big bang, honey. Vibration. It wasn't easy making you. It was painful making your creation, wasn't it? Well, how do I know that? A lot of you want to go out and go to war and support military people. Okay. Are you born with a gun? With a lieutenant, sergeant, a Sifu, MMA instructor? Is that they're waiting for you by the vagina? Scientist? Right? No, it's just you, your baby, and then great, right? That's it. Is Joe Rogan there for that experience? Birth? No, right? He's in his podcast. 2 peas in a pod, right? What is your iPod, honey? What is a pod? Something with nature, yes or no? Okay. So when you eat too much protein, you simply miss details. Okay, that's all. And you will get rashes and you will get skin problems when you eat too much meat. If you're black, dark circles under your eyes means too much red meat. Well, the black under the eyes of a lot of my black people, if you notice, they have dark circles under their eyes. It's protein. I'm just giving love. It's not judgment. I used to eat it. Okay. I had really bad eczema when doing dairy and meat and hemorrhoids. Really bad. Kept taking medication, kept coming back. I changed the diet, got into urine therapy, it stopped. And then orbs appeared. That's my resume. Not being a dancer, truther, whatever. No. I brought what you look like when you die during a live on YouTube, TikTok, whatever. Those things are in the ether. And where do they go when they come visit me? Where did they go? Where did they come from? They came from nowhere? I mean my orbs you saw in this video. Those who have eyes will see it. Those that are scientists, it'll be hard for you. Because you don't believe in God. And I understand that. It's okay. Like, I mean, really, love your enemy. It's cute. It's a cute concept. There's no God, right? Give me evidence that there is no God. I don't mean like the Vatican version of God or your books. I mean like generator of vitamin D. Okay. Give me evidence that there isn't a God. Don't go to war. Think about that. Give me a second here. Here we go. I'm on fire. Okay, I've already heard what you're going to say, why there's no God, because of cancer, right? Okay, fair enough. Cancer, young death, war, rape, okay, good point. Sexual abuse, drugs, okay. Homelessness, okay. Is that it? You done with your list? Oh yeah, I don't play. You've all heard that. An atheist will say that right away. Or was it this? Someone was Bible thumping you. They hurt you with it. Keep coming. I know. I've been there. They yelled at you to go to church or to the ashram or to the Islam or the Jew people or an Amish or a Mennonite. They yell at you a little bit. That's why you're an atheist in the new year. Okay. Fair enough. Have you heard of the rape of Persephone? And listen, compassion for sexual abuse. This is a metaphor. This is for actual healing. I'm not being insensitive here. The rape of Persephone. Has anyone heard of this? With Pluto raping Persephone, the Zeus people, right? And with the Hermes going down there to save her ass, the transgender, the hermaphrodite, in which you all look at like they're fucking freaks. They're not freaks. They're unique. They don't know how to translate their fucking movement, though. Because there's a lot of racism in the LGBTQ community, and I've experienced it. First of all, they're so busy with their medication and surgeries, they forgot about race and ethnicity and diversity. It's only with me, we. That's just as bad as the Illuminati, honey. But they're not freaks. We love them. They're unique. Mistranslated. Hermes, the bisexual one, is sent down to Hades, to Pluto, Plutonia, to help Persephone from being raped. But hear what you forgot. She was down there for so long. Pluto's a powerful motherfucker. Venus is a goddamn Pisces, Capricorn right near him. Yep. With Zeus there and Jupiter, who's related to that rape. He let it happen. Then you got bored and said, okay, Hermes, go down there and save her. She's been raped enough. Read this shit. This is real shit. You better question your mythology. The fuck is that? Okay, Hermes goes down. What do you think happened? She became the queen of Hades. It was too late, really. Think about it. How many of you have been abused, or how many prostitutes are out there, and how they end up prostitutes or mules and drug trafficking, how they end up like that. And some of them like doing it. Porn stars, for God's sake. I am not supporting this shit. Porn stars, people. How do you think they end up like that? And yes, some of them actually like that world because they're so numb. Do you see my point here? So, wake up. Your bad news is God, honey. All the reasons why you're an atheist is also the creator, honey. Because there was an event that took place that was made by something paranormal that affected you to have you not believe.
What was that event? And you gave me a list. I heard it. It's not enough. The rape of Persephone. When you look in nature, there is a weed called rape. It's a fact. And who is Persephone but Venus? Giving power to you abused women and men. It's a metaphor. So she converts the energy of Pluto and becomes the queen of Hades. Wow. Says, fuck it. No one's coming down here. I guess I got to make it work. Wow. Prostitute. Heroin addict. Crystal meth. Sure. That's all God. You understand me? Why not? Your reason for being atheist in the new year is because of a creator. Because something was created, an event, for you not to believe. And you missed out on the rape of Persephone, which is your cell phone. Blow your damn mind. Women, Persephone is purse and phone. You got a phone in your fucking purse. Whoa, I'm a genius. Is it valuable to you because it's new? Okay. You are raping yourself with radiation now. Because Pluto, plutonium, is radiation, and they use that in the war. Uranus is uranium, depleted uranium. Go and look up what that did to Iraq people. You assholes who think you went out there for freedom. Look at all the damage depleted uranium did to babies. Like Agent Orange in Vietnam. New year, huh? New wars, right? Okay. But Uranus is not a real thing, is it? It's pseudoscience. So Pluto is plutonium, is radiation poisoning in your purse and your phone. But something that's poisoning you is also being created, not by the scientist and fucking, what's his name? Steve Jobs. Puppets in skin like you. They're orbs, honey. They're all cute. To me, they're cute. I'm no longer mad at them anymore. Because I know what I am and what I'm not. You won't accept God, atheist, but you accept radiation poisoning. Okay. Fast food. Okay. Fuck it, right? You're gonna die one day. There's no death. It's all black when you die. There's no heaven and hell. Okay. And you know that for sure. What the hell is the Book of the Dead? The Grateful Dead. Why are they grateful? And a lot of them died young, didn't they? Well, one of them did. Didn't live to be 100, like your auntie. Which she should be famous for that, or he. Nope. Grateful Dead, huh? The Brotherhood of Death at Yale, the Skull and Bones fraternity. Your Bush family again. The New World Order is your new year. You're going further from your truth. The past, the old ways of thinking. Which were much easier. The barter system? What happened to the art, Athena system? You have an immune system, right? Atheist? Okay. What made that? Why is it immune? Why can't it be a sick system? You're always sick. Where is it in your body where it says sick system, virus system? It's immune system and nervous system, simple. Who's making you sick? Science only? The things they put in the chemicals are made by the creator, honey. That's the sad reality. But you're an orb, let it go. You can't win that battle by protesting and getting in their face and going on strike, love, and not going to work because none of you do it enough. If all over the world you did it the same day, that would work, but you do it in bits and pieces and it doesn't work, and they find new people to hire, and now you're fired and you can't feed your family, but you're a badass. No, you're an orb. Everything should be cute to you now. You're a cancer patient? No, you're not. You came from cancer. How about that? The star? Is that new? Is it new to you? Is it news to me? Oh, those are great new sneakers you have there. Oh, great new haircut. But you're miserable on the inside, aren't you? It's okay. I'm telling you it's okay for now. But at some point, you're going to get tired. Because you're not the body. Or a party to go to. Where are we going for New Year's? To the land of the orbs? The ball that drops in New York City is an orb. Hi. They're telling you. Simple. The dodecahedron, as you saw, the orb shape in this video, is the ether. I have flying ether coming around me in these videos. So Einstein was wrong about the ether. And he apologized. Later in his life. Even quit smoking. Vegetarian. Okay, great. Orb, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Did you all see that one? They're flying like crazy tonight. I'm on fire. Don't play with me. Truth movement. Get out of the video. Get out of sharing memes only and not watching your work and only commenting. You just saw a spirit. Where did it come from? What? A mist from this? Dust? Yeah, it's a bit dirty. Not enough, though. Isn't it ironic while I'm mentioning the ether, they're visiting me? And if you pause the video, you can see it played in slow motion. Because a lot of you are really, you struggle so hard with the orbs, man. And I don't know why. It's like it should change your life. It's changed mine. God, this is the reason why I'm still alive, are these spirits. Everyone talks about the spirit and spiritual this and spirit gum, for God's sake. They use that in acting. Spirit gum. What does that mean? It sticks to the wig to your head. Look it up. What up, Eno the One? Would you say the ether is its own element, or rather the fusion of all of them? Yes, you're right. Absolutely. It's a fusion. It needs fire, water, air, and earth. It needs those things, the ether. What it doesn't need is your opinion in science. And monkey people giving you Curious George truth. You know what a Big Bang is? Gang violence. Napoleon. The Hindus fighting Muslims, BC, with the Buddhists fighting. That's a Big Bang with cannons. That's the only Big Bangs I see. Chicago death rate with gun violence, Big Bangs out there. Don't go to Chicago if you ain't ready. I know some people who've seen some shit and been through it. Okay? I'm just saying. That tough guy shit, gangster rap, trap music, be careful. Playing that shit, draking it, partying, that used to be me. You're in the ether. You're in a bubble of truth, honey. You're an orb. What are you doing? You are forgetting what makes your orb. You are forgetting what makes you want to party, what makes you horny, what makes you want to get drunk, what makes you want to celebrate, or even get sad is an orb. And none of them have feelings like you. They have all the feelings, but they're a mist and they fly through you. And I'm showing you them in this video. There are several of them that have come. And I ain't doing no Ouija board, honey. You know what I mean? And why is there a Ouija board? How do you have a Ouija board on a spinning globe? You should never have a board invented. Right? It should be a round thing spinning around mostly. Your designs are quite flat and stationary and they move because you added diffusion, right? So you have confusion, honey. They gave you Confucius. Did it change the world? Kind of, but you're still dumb. Not knowing that Buddha means Mercury in Sanskrit, it's a star. No connection there to the Buddha that you praise. And the incense you're burning and the bells you ding. Okay. You're a llama? Okay. That's an animal. Do you talk to llamas, Dalai Lama? Do you go to the Lama Kingdom? Do you hang out with llamas? Does he eat llamas? I wonder. What a title that is. Do you hang out with animals, you Buddhists? Probably. I'm not out there. No, mostly we see you with humans with shaved heads and bells and robes. Okay. While we're suffering down here, and then you have the answer for suffering. Bring your ass down here. Or you won't do that. Because you might get tempted. Not so grounded after all, are you there? Hindu, Buddhist, Christian, monk. I don't know, whatever you are. Zen guy, girl. You're in the fucking thick of it now. How's that meditation kicking in? Got to be a little bit more active, don't you? No violence, no fighting. Well, we understand that. Is that where you live? Is that how your thing was started? On peace? A lot of Buddhists were murderers and converted from being a murderer to a Buddhist. Right? They had to see death. It's interesting. They shouldn't have had to see death from a Buddhist. Suffering. Siddhartha should have figured it out. Why did he see the poor people and then realized, oh my God, what the fuck is that? This is nothing new, Siddhartha. This has been happening always. Now you leave your family, you don't tell them. Go to the forest, and everyone just loves this guy, so-called. What an asshole. It took you seeing that. How about the fucking kingdom you were already in, Siddhartha? Before you even went out. Like, if it was a real character, come on. You didn't see any bullshit in the kingdom? Get the fuck out of here. Right? Story, right? This is a royal family guy. Goes out on his palanquin, whatever it's called, little wagon, and he sees the suffering. And now Buddhism is invented. There was no suffering in the kingdom, Siddhartha? Your wife and kid didn't ever have a problem? It was perfect, perfect, perfect. There's all problems in kingdoms because in order to have a Siddhartha royal family, there had to be a war to make that fucking royal family. And so Siddhartha saw a lot of shit before you saw the homeless. Meaning he should have figured it out before he figured it out. Do you understand me? I'm not from here. Respect to Buddhism. They're fighting the Muslims now. Okay. In Thailand, big time. The Buddhists are working with the military. Did you know that? In Thailand, big time. Encouraging them to go kill shit. Okay. Nothing going on there, right? My point is your religions aren't working. Because it takes something to make you enlightened. You're already enlightened. You're already a body of light. The sun and the moon made you. The orb is showing you this. The rest is noise. All that's required is evidence. Show me how I'm light. Here's an orb. Shut up. Oh, that was a filter. It's death. That's my mom's bum bum. That's okay. That's where you go. Most of you. But a video game, oh my God, everyone gets really, oof. Special effects, right? Well, what makes that happen? The inventor of the game. What's in the electronics, honey? Even Atari, the old system. You got to wake up, guys. If you notice the old school version of video games, they were all squares. Not good graphics. Remember that? Blocky looking things on the screen, kind of not so great. And then now you got all these curves and virtual reality, but it started off as a hexahedron. Remember the old video games? I remember this shit. Remember that shit? Little blocks, asteroid game, shooting the blocks in the sky. Very square and boring. Earth as a hexahedron, and then now you have all this ball stuff spinning around and graphics, and then NASA gives you interesting images. Yeah. And no questions are asked. The new year. Wow. A new sun, you say? There are some people who think the moon is a hologram made by the government. This is where we go too far. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't a jab. I'm just saying, like, I've heard this too. A lot of theories. There's some flat earthers who went to Antarctica, I believe, recently. A lot of controversy about the video footage being green screen. It didn't look very great. Just look it up. Their names, whatever. Big Flat Earth channel, millions of views. They went to Antarctica to prove it's flat. But even the flat earthers are like, no, you're agents because it looks like green screen to us. So you've got agents in the flat earth community, apparently. Fuck it. You're an orb. Let it go. You know what the earth is. Don't go on a panel. Don't argue with them. Let them have it. It's cute to you now. I've shown you what you are, an orb. What is that noise? What does he mean, Antarctica? I don't... Look it up. It's big on YouTube. Anyone in here know what I mean? Big experiment happened. It's making history, apparently. But there's controversy with the footage. Okay? And the people who actually went out there are doing stuff like this. I've seen it. Not just Johnny Depp and Brad Pitt. I see it. Good truthers are exposing it, and a lot of that in your flat earth. Okay. But that's not anything, though, for them. That's you symbol people. You stop there. But they're a flat earther, though. Okay. You're in trouble. Fuck it. You're an orb. Let it go. Orbit around all this shit and get out of your body. Do you know where you see curvature? Take a wild guess as to where you see curvature very clearly. I've seen curvature. Sure. Totally. Yes, I have. Jay, what do you mean? It's called a fucking rainbow. No? What does a rainbow do? Does it curve when you see it? Like a dome? Multiple rainbows? I've seen them. What is that? And for spinning around, how does that happen? Wow. Interesting. The rainbows are the only things you'll see that will be curvature in the sky. Okay. Rainbow. An illusion. But it's kind of real. An orb did that. And I'm bringing them into my house. So your PhD, once again, is great. You know, the viral videos you have, whatever you think about the Illuminati and Freemasons and blood drinkers and Tartaria, if you're a vegan, whatever you're doing, even urine therapy, you know what I mean? If you're one of these, if you're missing the orb world, though, you're just doing stuff. And it's just noise. It's a good noise. There's definitely bad noise. I'd call that good noise, but it's still noise. Do you understand me? The next level is exposing what we are, the light, in your new year. And I've shown you that. You're welcome. You're welcome. I've shown you everything you need to know. I've shown you why you've had so many problems. They are distracting you from you knowing that you are not a body. Simple. Who is they? I'm going to show you what the Illuminati really is, okay? I'm going to silence all this bullshit. I'm going to show you what it is. It's very simple. First of all, you have this. It's not Photoshop to me. What is that? That appeared in my video. Rewind the video. That appeared in my video. It's not great. Excuse me. Pardon me. Wow. Well, the lighting's not great. Anyways, look it up. Give me a second here. Okay, hold on. I have to think for a second here. I'm going to end soon, but I want to find something. But I have to dig. Oh, I got a payment. Thank you. Someone donated. Wow. I am grateful. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you. Thank you so much. Wow. Happy New Year's to me, or old year. Wow. I'm very grateful for that. Thank you so much. That was awesome. And much needed. I'm trying to find something, but I don't know if I have the energy to find it right now. Give me a second. I think I know where it is. Pardon me. Give me a second here. That's something else. It's an old post I gotta find. I think I have it in here somewhere. If not, it's all good. I know I have it somewhere. It's important. Just give me a second. And just process what I've already told you. Yeah, I think I found it. Give me a second. I got you. And pardon me. When you're a genius, it takes time. And so are you. Don't rush what you do. I'm going to find it. Yep. I'm getting there. There we go. Forgive me, it took me a while to find this. So I'm going to show you what your Illuminati is. And now when I show you this, there is no turning back. You understand me? Your video of attacking them only is not good enough. You have orbs in the moon. Okay? Read carefully. You have 2 black and 1 white. 2 black orbs and 1 white one, guys. That is too dark to your white. Fact. Now, I'm blowing your mind. Slow it down. Rewind this video. What color orb did you see? And those who have eyes saw them. A white one was very clear. So what are the black ones? And how do they appear? And what does it take? Do the math. I'm not attracting any black orbs, am I? I should be able to. Very clearly. I haven't done it yet, which is a good thing, I'm imagining. I'm not dissing black. Let's just say this. That's your Illuminati. And they know how to work the moon. You don't. Moonraker? Okay? To moon somebody? Paul Mooney, comedian? Richard Pryor connection? Better wake up. And the reason why you should wake up is because you have a lunate moon bone in your new year, and it's old, and you didn't know that. So you might want to get hip to what your Illuminati is doing to you. Crescent is croissant. Stop eating croissants unless you know they're made locally. Hi. There you go. And they're in your hands, right? What do you do with your hands? You go shopping, jerk off, masturbate, point at somebody, punch somebody, pull the gun, right? Pray, mudras and shit. You know what you're doing. You're an orb. And it's okay. Let it go. I don't care how good your damn fucking guru is. I don't care you went all the way to motherfucking India. Give me a video from a guru in India where they have orbs visiting them while they're talking. Both from their phone and my computer. I have 2 different electronics displaying the miracle world. It's not just in my phone. I have put it in the system. I'm not battling your guru. We love you. Is it getting any better in India? Nope, they love McDonald's. And that's old. And I'm going to end on that note because I got to go back and rewind this video and do some rituals for the orbs that appeared in my video. And thank you for those who were here to witness it. Those who don't get it, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shiva Shakti Om, my chat room in the orbs. Om, Ram, Reem, Ram, Saha, Suya, Yanamaha, Om, Chandra, Yanama, Om, Ahum, Vajra Guru Padma Siddhi. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Hallelujah. Allahu Akbar. Shalom. You atheists. I think someone farted. That's all I can say. Just caught the end. Gonna rewind now and think you are gonna appreciate the lyrics on the track Lost in the Shadows. Yes, love and blessings to you too. And save these videos, man. Download them. You download them. What up, Hassan? Omaha. It's Shanti Om. I am leaving right now, but rewind, Hassan. A lot of good things happened. A lot of orbs appeared, Hassan, out of the body. Video this. The parts of the video where you can see the orb, screenshot it, do whatever it takes. Film that moment. You can find it in this video. One falls to the corner. It's a white ball. You will see it. Play it in slow motion. Film that shit. It's a miracle. Not for me, for those that are stuck in a new year, in a new truth, a new phone, a new partner, a new apartment with old problems.